How y'all doing? It's me, Kayla, because I know the majority of y'all read K-A-I and just make that Kai, and it's just not. It's not. I don't know how to further explain to you that it's K. It's like rain, R-A-I-N, rain, K, K-A-I, K. Anyway, let's talk about Potomac, honey. So, Giselle in this shirt, girl, it looked cheap. It looked real cheap. I have a handmade, custom made by me shirt, and it looks quite more. Yes, come on, making up grammar. Quite more better. Yes, quite more better than Giselle's. It looks better in quality than Giselle's shirt. It looked, Giselle's shirt looked real, unnecessary. Like, it just, aside from the fact that it was unnecessary for her to have put that shirt on, it looked like she just went to Walmart and got some of that printable paper, honey, and not the printable paper. What do you call it? The heat press. Oh God. I can't think of the terms, honey, because I'm thinking of what I make my shirts of, and it's not that. But you know what I'm talking about. When you go and you print a design on the paper that you could get at Walmart, girl, and you can just, like, from henceforth, you can iron on. Okay, thank you. Thanks. Took me so long to get it, but I finally did. Anyway, I swung over to Target, honey, if y'all wondering where I am. I know y'all like to ask where I'm going. Karen is now friends with Monique and Ashley, even though she was going back and forth with Ashley and hollering at her about her husband and his penis and all of that carrying on. So I don't know what's going on with that, and I don't care. Girl, come get, I just need, excuse me. So Giselle said something that made me cackle. Giselle asked Karen if she's going to pick and choose when she wants to laugh. And y'all know, if y'all watched last week's episode, I said, Karen is talking about how Giselle is this whole new mean person. And no, it's just that it's directed towards you. So when Giselle said, you're going to pick and choose when you want to laugh, it really reminded me that, yeah, Karen, sis, you was being mean with Giselle towards other people. Now that it's directed towards you, you want to feel some kind of way. That's your business. That ain't got nothing to do with Giselle. She's being the same aggravating, draining, long-necked Giselle that she's been the whole time. And I love her. Candace's man is actually white, y'all. Y'all told me. But upon further inspection with mine own eyes, I saw it tonight. He's white. I thought he was light-skinned, but he ain't. Monique is over there talking about her rich people problems. She got to carry her baby on her hip, and it's just so stressful. The nanny's not working out, and what is a girl to do? I want to like Monique so bad, because she reminds me of one of my god sisters, and it's like, if you weren't so materialistic, you would be just like her. Because she's like, she's saved, but also she, can give you like that ratchet flavor. She likes to rap and sing and popping, lock, and carrying on. It's like, oh, she's just like Monique, except for the fact that everything is not materials. And she has a huge house, lovely husband, 2 lovely children. The boy's older than the girl and all of that. She's just like Monique, except everything ain't based on her materials. So I want to like Monique because of the fact that I like my god sister, but it's just like, girl, you're not her. I can't. Anyway, Ashley and Monique are good girlfriends now. And so Ashley comes on over to the house and we're going to sit by the pool. We talking. They talk about how Chris ain't talked to his mama in months because his mama called Monique a heifer. My own mother has called me a heifer. My grandmama called me nigger up until the time I was like 12. Like, everything was little nigga come. Like, girl, heifer is not the worst thing you could be called. It does not affect you. It might, but it should not affect you in any way. You could see that Chris's mama is of the heifer generation. Just like if Dionne Warwick walked up to me and told me, I got your number, huzzy, I would be like, thank you, Dionne. Thank you so much. Because I love Dionne Warwick, and I know she's of the huzzy generation. It could be an insult. It also could just mean girl. Like, her calling you heifer, to me, does not warrant your husband not talking to his mama for months. Like, that's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. If my boyfriend's mama called me a heifer, I would just be like, okay, heifer it is. Like I would probably say something shady on the slide and just keep it pushing. But I wouldn't tell him not to talk to his mama for months. Like, that's crazy. That's absolutely insane. Anyway, Chris is turning 40. They having a white t-shirt party, but Chris didn't wear a white t-shirt to the party, and Monique didn't wear a white t-shirt to the party. And I'm like, if you're gonna have a theme for the party, why don't you dress in the theme? That's like me throwing a Great Gatsby party, but then I show up in, Little Mermaid attire. It's like, girl, what happened? What had happened? Even me throwing a Great Gatsby party and sticking with the Leonardo DiCaprio theme and showing up in a Titanic outfit. Like, it's just not the same. Even though, no, because Titanic was before the Great Gatsby. I was going to say same time period, but no, Titanic was a good 10 years prior to the Great Gatsby. Anyway, Ashley has an unfortunate hairline. I really wrote that on my notes. I said, Ash has an unfortunate hairline. It's just right here in front of me. And it reminded me that her forehead scoops. But the hair starts. Ashley looks like what I looked like within the first 10 minutes of Beyonce's performance when my hairline started receding because she was snatching my wig. Like, it's just a bubble there, and it's set back. It's set back. Yeah. Anyway. Candace comes over to Monique's house or whatever with Ashley and Monique. And Monique takes it upon herself to describe the women to Candace, but she describes the women in a way that makes her look like she ain't nosy and also in everybody's business. But okay. Fine. Raven and Karen go to get some seaweed face wraps and Karen on body and face. And I zoned out, but they did that. Every hue, Giselle's makeup company is going out the country, honey. I don't know where she said. Maybe Barbados, Bahamas, Bermuda. I don't know. What else? Robin and Juan ain't doing nothing. They doing the same thing they always do. They sitting in the house talking about nothing. Like, y'all know Robin is my absolute favorite. Oh, he dropped his drink. Dang. I'm sorry. It was a gentleman. He was getting in his truck and he dropped his beverage. And I just want to get him another one because I know what it's like to be, it's a warm day and you got your cool pop and then you drop it. It ain't right. But anyway, I just want Robin to go ahead and sleep with Cynthia on the Real Housewives of Atlanta because, girl, Juan is not it. He's not it. I was saying on my Real Housewives of Atlanta review that I feel like Cynthia's having all this trouble with men because it's not for her. I feel like Robin is having all this trouble with Juan because he's not for her. I want them to link up, get them a backbone together. And I say it in the other. If you watch the other review, I feel like Robin would allow Cynthia to be the stud that she really wants to be. I do. Like, because they on my nerves. Cynthia and Robin, in particular, as far as relationships and as far as weird way they stand up for themselves, they are the same, and I just feel like they need to link up. It's just not... it's draining. So Candace, I feel like a sneeze is on the horizon. Nope, it passed. Candace is dress shopping for this, I was gonna say, Lord, this bride dress, this wedding dress. And, her mom is there and her mama got on my nerves. You know, when you taking care of somebody's child, or if you have children or whatever, if you got a child in your presence and you see another child cross the way acting a fool and you look at that child and you be like, if you ever, like, don't let me ever see you acting like him over there. That's how I felt. Like, I wish I had been watching with my mama because I would have turned to her and said, if you act like this, I'm tearing you up. Because her mama she was aggravating me. So she was trying to pick the dress and I'm like, girl, it's not your wedding. Like, let's do something else. She was on my nerves and I wasn't living for it. And I hope she go back to Atlanta because I'm not living. But I could have sworn that Candace said last episode that she grew up in a 2-parent household, and her husband grew up in a non 2-parent household. Like I thought she said she grew up in a 2-parent household and, country club experiences and wealth and all of that. And then this episode, she said that she grew up without her father in the home. It was just her and her mama. And maybe I got confused. I don't know. Somebody let me know. Did I miss something? Anyway, at the party, honey, Shiraz done showed up, girl. And it made me miss her. I miss Shiraz. Or Charisse. Or Sharo. Charisse. She came in, and I never had a problem with Charisse. I know a lot of people had strong opinions about Charisse, and I've watched a couple of reviews where people are like, I'm so glad she's not with us. But Charisse don't bother me none. When I saw her, I was like, oh, I miss little Jill Marie Jones look-alike. It was a good time. She showed up with Robin, and some kind of way, girl, Robin and Monique got into a tete-a-tete. They got into an argument, and it was draining. It was real draining. So it was very... Did I write down what it was? Yeah, so it was a meme. Apparently, Monique's fan page shared a meme of Robin. And Robin was deeply saddened. And Robin took that to be Monique herself sharing it. And I'm like, you said it came from her fan page. Why is this white man staring at me? What does he want? You said it came from Monique's fan page. I don't run my own fan page. I run my social media outlets. I don't even have a fan page. But if I had one, I would not be the one running it. I barely run what I have. So it's safe to assume with Monique and her illusions of being busy, she thinks she's so busy. It's safe to assume that she's probably not running that. I don't think she is. And if she was, girl, it's a meme. It's a meme. Me and my best friend send memes of each other all the time. All the time. Like, I take hilarious images of either my face or her face, and we send them to each other with ridiculous captions. Oh, and we've been doing it for years, since camera phones were invented. So, like a decade. So, for me, this doesn't make sense for her to be all in her feelings over, oh, girl, I cut my nails, and now my fingers look naked. Like, I just look naked. I need a nail. I need something. I may go get my nails done, or get some press-ons or something, girl. I've got some press-ons at the house that I can paint. Anyway, Robin being mad over that didn't make nobody sense, and Monique said the very thing. This don't make no sense. It don't. You sound crazy. And it escalated, and Monique left, and she was cussing and carrying on, and then she went to tell Chris, and I thought that was tactless. It's Chris's birthday, and you walking up talking about, oh, I've had it with Robin. I know it's supposed to be your day, but can you just hold that until maybe tomorrow? Let the man celebrate his birthday without having to worry about you and your foolishness. Monique is very selfish. She's very selfish, and I don't like that trait about her. Sharo said that it's millennial, and I said, you will never. Sharice, sis, mama, because you old enough to be my mama. Mama, I love you. Mama, I love you. P.O.P. Hold it down. I love you. I'm all over the place today. Sharice, you will never put Monique and Robin's foolishness off on me as a millennial. You won't do that. I don't know where people love to say, oh, these are millennials. Don't put me in that. I'm not involved. I think it's just as stupid as you do. Don't put that on me. How old is Robin? I'm gonna have to do my Googles, because I think Monique is like 34, 35. How old is Robin? Anyway, but the millennial train, honey, is a long one. It's a lot of us. We span it, honey. Anyway, and I'm at the end of the millennials. I think they probably at the beginning. Ashley and Robin are still arguing. I feel like Ashley is out of line, out of, where she needs to be as far as worrying about Ron and Robin. Juan and Robin. Alexander Rogers had this very same situation on his video last week. Juan and Robin. I feel like she out of line, but in the same vein, I feel like you, Robin, look stupid on TV, and you've been looking stupid on TV for 3 seasons. And I want the best for Robin. I really, really do, because again, Robin is my favorite. But girl, I can't act like you don't look dumb. I can't sit here and act like you don't look dumb. And I can't sit here and act like what Ashley is saying is not what everybody feels. Now, I don't feel like we need to force them to be together, or we need to force something to happen. I feel like they need to let it go. Ashley feels like they need to, bring it together. You look stupid, Robin. I hate it for you, and I love you so much, but you look stupid. Anyway, girl, Candace's white suspect jumps into the pool. He did a backflip into the pool. Now she's shamed. She's embarrassed. And it's like, I mean, it was somebody else in the pool. So it's not like he was the only one jumping in the pool. I understand the backflipping off of somebody's balcony is embarrassing, but him being in the pool ain't embarrassing. But I would have been like, nigga, don't you, white man, don't you be jumping off niggas' balconies at these folk. I done brought you to these people's houses. You the only white person here. And we got half of Ashley and you over here. And backflipping off of people's balconies. What's wrong with you? I would have given him that. I would have. Anyway, that was Potomac. I'm going to run ahead to Target, and then I got a discussion video that we going to do. And, yeah. Oh, shoot, Iyanla. I forgot to do Iyanla. I got to do Iyanla, too. Somebody call me and remind me to do Iyanla. If y'all ain't see it today, remind me. Remind me. I'm going to just put it. Oh, I was finna put it in my phone, but it's that phone, not this phone. Anyway, let me run into Target right quick, and then I'll call y'all back. Peace.